2 months are described as terrifying for a Houston woman who we're told is being detained in Dubai.
Fox 26's Domely Keith joining us live near downtown Houston with why she's being held. Domely.
Well, the crime she's charged with may surprise you, and Dubai is increasingly becoming a vacation spot for a number of Houston women. One who's there right now, according to her social media page, is trying to get back to the Bayou City, but according to her mom, her passport has been confiscated because she was charged with screaming in public.
We got a good one for y'all today, man. But before we get on to the video, we got to do the YouTube stuff, man. Listen, my father's a pastor. He always told me God only helps fools and babies. I'm not a fool and I'm not a baby, man. So go ahead and help me out by hitting the subscribe button. Closed mouth, don't get fed. Help me, please.
It also could result in prison time. So it's very scary.
The trip turned terrifying for Tierra Allen when her mom says she was a passenger in a friend's rental car and they got into an accident there in Dubai. Social media influencer who works as a truck driver can't leave the UAE, according to her mom. And her mom says she's been placed under a travel ban pending the outcome of the investigation.
It's very frightening. The longer she's been there, the more reality has started to kick in.
In our opinion, she did not commit a crime. Don't punish women for doing the same thing a man can do.
Here's the thing. The narrative is about black women. The picture that's painted about black women, most things that's said about black women, the stereotype about black women is that they're uncooperative, they're loud, they're disrespectful, right? They're belligerent. And here we have this simp guy that's here. You have to understand the things that you could do in America, you can't do it in other countries, right? I know that if I go to my home country of Haiti, I can't go out there with my big jewelry on and my Rolex watch and my chains on. Why? Because I know that somebody's going to come with a machete and they're going to saw my hand off, or they're going to take me for kidnapping and ask my family for ransom. It's just certain places and certain things everywhere is not built like America. So you can't say, hey, you guys have rules over here in Dubai. We don't agree with your rules over here in Dubai. So let that woman go because we don't agree with the rules over here in America. She should be able to do X, Y, and Z in your country. No, boss man. It don't work like that. She's on foreign territory. That's why if I want to act a certain way, I know why I need to keep my black ass.
The longer she's been there, the more reality has started to kick in.
In our opinion, she did not commit a crime. Don't punish women for doing the same thing a man can do in Dubai. It's not fair and it's not right.
Her viral clip has been making its way around the internet, right? Or it's been making its way around black YouTube of her acting belligerent on other trips. Let me show you that.
You're gonna talk shit
I'm gonna act like that
and run off.
I'm gonna act like that.
Cause you're a bitch. You bitch.
No.
Put some shoes on. What you gonna do?
Wait a minute. Is my eyes deceiving me? Is that a woman throwing stuff at a man as if she's ready to throw the dukes up? As if she's ready to engage in combat? As if she's ready to squabble? As if she's ready to throw down? As if she's ready to shoot a fade? It's almost like she's a man. Almost as if she's acting like a man. Right?
Cause you're a bitch. You bitch.
No.
Put some shoes on. What you gonna do?
Crazy, bro.
Oh, come on now. And you a parent. You know what I'm saying?
Parent too.
Yes,
I don't
I know.
want our kid no more. I'm sorry.
What?
You don't be here. You don't be here taking care of her. You don't be going through all the stressful stuff that I be going through.
Sure.
I want to go out. I want to go to the club. I want to travel. I want to be able to get up at 2 a.m. and go hang with my friends if I want to do it. You don't be nowhere to be found.
What? I'm working. What are you talking about?
Doing what?
And you sound real selfish like that. Saying that. You sound real selfish.
Let me tell you something. This is a problem that I foresee with this city girl culture, right? The city girl mentality. You have a kid with the gentleman. You then tell the gentleman, I don't want to be a mom anymore because you're out all day making money and working, and I'm here all alone taking care of your kid. You guys didn't make the kid together? I'm not understanding. You such a city girl. You ready to go outside and shake that thought pocket rocket that you got. That crotch rocket that you got in between your legs. You so hot booty to get out there that you went to go drop this man kid off at his mom's house. Ma'am, what is wrong with you? Do you know that that's a part of being a mother? Is taking care of the child that you birth? You signed up for this. You can't just give it away whenever you get ready. You know what? Women actually can do that. They do it all the time. This is what has come about from the city girl culture. You so much don't want to be a mom. You ready to go out there in them streets and get decimated and dismantled. Had that coochie disintegrated. By God knows who. And you mad at this man because he want to work.
You're supposed to be her father, and I'm alone.
I am her father, and I am here with her.
So where do you be at? Because you might as well be an active baby daddy, and I might as well put you on child support.
Oh my God.
To be honest.
Well, where the baby at right now?
With your mother.
With my mother.
Yeah, because you want to see her.
But she told me she was going to be here with you.
Why would she be here with me when I don't want her?
Oh my God, you sound real selfish, man. I don't even understand how we even going through.
You hear that? Why would she be here with me when I don't even want her? Hard part about reality is that when you're in that 19 to 30 range, you are supposed to be in full-blown hustle mode. You don't have time for the game. You don't have time to go out. You don't have time to do the regular bullshit that all the other average people is doing. Because you want to know why? Because you out here using your 24 hours to your maximum ability and still trying to get your maybe 5 to 6 hours of sleep before you have to get up and get back to work again, just so you can make an average life for yourself, man. And I'm gonna keep it funky with you. If she's home and he's taking care of everything, obviously they not living an average lifestyle. Because if he could bring one income stream inside the household and she doesn't have to do anything, then obviously he must be doing something right. But you still want to go out and shake that thought rocket all over town. Whatever.
This right
because
now.
You don't be here. I gotta sit there and bathe your child every night. I gotta sit
But that's
there,
what you're supposed to do.
I gotta sit here and listen to your child cry about her father not being here every night while I gotta put her to sleep. I gotta sit here and take her to the doctor when she's sick. I gotta sit here and take her in and out the store with a big car seat. Her car seat almost as big as me. That's heavy. You don't be nowhere. I gotta take her in and out the store.
Hearing the way y'all talk about us, ladies, I do. Y'all say we not. Y'all say we not smart. Y'all say we not smooth. So how do these that's not smart, not smooth, not keep finessing you? How? If it's not you, how do that's not smart? How do that don't got don't do don't give you? How they keep getting over on you? Who is it? If it's not smart, if we got no game, if we don't know how to cheat, who is it? Y'all don't require no type of evidence for. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, who was you before you got here? What do you provide yourself?
Before I'm on my way to that appointment, I'm about to be like, babe, my car broke down just to see what it's gonna do. Okay. Are you gonna come and get me? Are you gonna? Cause if not, why am I giving it to you?
Cause you wanna f me. Like,
I got
what?
toys
All
all in
right.
the closet.
Nah, check
use your
me
toys.
out, cuz personally, I'm not laying down with no woman that I wouldn't see about. However, I know what type of I'm bringing to the bedroom. So with that being said, it ain't just you giving to me, beloved. I done broke that down every time you came over here. No, this not toxic. If is what you giving to me and I'm giving good back, then that just equaled out that part of the transaction. So if you down bad, because my thing is this, y'all got a whole song that the DJ can drop the beat on, and y'all say in unison that broke boys don't deserve no pussy.
I know that's right.
If you over there struggling, done fell behind on your bills, I'm taking my dick and I'm going home. I'm going home. I did my job. I don't owe you else.
Oh my God.
Unless that's what we got going on, I don't owe you nothing else. Too much entitlement for the bro.
I was like so nervous in the makeup chair, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, am I really doing this? And I was like scared and whatever. And then as soon as that camera started rolling, I just like, I was like, this is where I'm meant to be. Huh? I was so excited for all of it. I'm like, oh my gosh, all of this is so new and exciting. And I'm in LA, like, as I came from Utah, and it just was like the biggest adventure of my life. And still sometimes when I'm doing that drive to LA from Utah, I'll have like a flashback of the first time I drove out in my 2001 Honda Accord.
If you don't understand what's going on by now, let me break it down to you. This right here is an OnlyFans model. I'm sorry, a corn star minus the C, right? Add another letter. She got bashed on the internet for basically coming off as if doing corn is an honorable thing. Like, she came off as if doing corn was the highlight of her life, like the best thing that she's ever did. Like, doing corn makes her happy. Also disrespectful to your heritage, let alone your family members. These are the things that you're supposed to be thinking about when you make these type of decisions. Are you just saying this to mold younger girls into coming into this industry? This is one of those things where it's like, you don't go around saying like, hey, I sell Xanax. You trying to get into this game? Like, bro, like, this is not something that you invite people into doing. You get what I'm saying? It's either, you know what I'm saying, you built for this, something that's going on in your life, that's why you had to do it. You get what I'm saying? But doing this type of things is like almost like a last resort.
Could like barely make it to LA.
I beg your pardon?
This is for girls who are considering starting OF. I've been doing it for the last 2 years, and I just think social media glamorizes it so much, and nobody talks about the reality of what it actually is, and somebody needs to. You might even have friends that are encouraging you to do it right now, but later on down the road, when they get in a serious relationship or married or start having kids, they aren't going to want a girl who does porn around their family. And there are far and few between that are okay with it. I'm not excluding everyone, but our generation likes to act like we've accepted everything, and we haven't. And I'm not pushing for exception. I just want to make you guys aware of how lonely of a job this truly is, because you will lose friends and family. So much so that OF agencies create these group content get-togethers, which, yes, you're making content, but it is also said up front even that they're encouraging you to make girlfriends amongst each other, because you are going to have a very hard time making girlfriends outside of that. And as far as, you know, guy friend groups and stuff, you're not going to be called by your name anymore. Like, you're the girl who does OF, and that might sound really cool at first, like she's bad, but a year or two and that wears off pretty quick. And as far as your, you know, self-respect having a price, it does pay good, but a few more years and you're going to want your self-respect back. And it is just a shortcut that takes more than it gives, because no matter how loyal of a person you are, how honest or loving or kind or sweet you are, you're going to be judged off of the fact that you did do OF. And you can't get it back. You can't get it down. It's on the internet. It is what it is. And you're just, at some point, you're going to want your self-respect back. You really will. And you're going to want to get married or have kids. And explaining that to somebody, what you did, is so much harder than you think it will be. And most people aren't okay with it. And if they are, is that really a man of value that you want to marry?
Bingo. And there you go, right? Now, here you have on the other side of the coin where it's like, yeah, when you try to date a guy and you tell a guy, you know, I do this, you can't just not pick up the guy's phone call, because then he's gonna, you know, wander, worry. Or if you don't tell him at all, he might even stumble upon your content and find you up on there. So dating after being a corn star is kind of hard for your life, because, you know, family members find out, you know, pastors find out, you know, maybe the job that you're working on, because OnlyFans really doesn't make that much money, like she had just said, finds out that you're doing, you know, OF, and then, you know, they have to fire you, things of that nature, right? Is not really a upside. Is it really worth you posting yourself? See, what people don't understand is you have to have some type of level of following in order for you to become predominantly in the 1 or even 5 or 7% of OF, because the top 10% in the top 10% of OF is only making like, I don't know, $600 a month. So this is when you have to ask yourself, is it really worth showing your butthole on the internet for $12.99? I appreciate y'all watching, man. Thank you for checking me out. Please do not forget to subscribe. A closed mouth do not get fed. So right now, as I'm on the grind to leveling up, I have to repeat myself over and over again. Please subscribe, man. And thank you for watching another episode of
Locked and Reloaded. You keep the clips.
He's on fire!
Now give me my theme music!